thick and thin, as we have been.
Yeah.
And if you and she didn't stand by him in the end. She completely shafted him. And I think that the other thing that really upsets me about this is the whole way that, you know, this quote that came out for weeks and weeks saying, what Holly wants, Holly gets. Who was the last person who said that?
Meghan.
Exactly. She is a complete madam.
She's the Meghan Markle of British broadcasting.
She is the Meghan Markle of British broadcasting.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So you've just watched a little clip that came from GB News, and the guest on GB News was basically saying Holly Willoughby is the daytime TV equivalent of Meghan Markle. And yeah, so she's trying to be all of these I guess the essence of what she was saying is she's trying to be this kind of like wholesome person, but she's overly managed by PR, and she's very PR savvy, and she wants everybody to only say good things about her. I think that's what she meant with regards to Holly. I mean, there is some instances coming out about Philip Schofield's behavior. There's people complaining about him being a bully now. So I thought we'd look into Meghan. I thought we'd look into Holly and see what's going on for her. What is the energy around her? Does she have these narcissistic kind of traits, these kind of very high maintenance traits, or is she just the wholesome little girl lost in a big world of TV? We'll have a look. We'll find out. Of course, her brand is very protected. She's over here in the UK. She's the face of Marks and Spencer's. She's meant to be wholesome, yummy, mummy kind of vibe. So we're going to look and see what the cards have to say about it all. I am using the Dark Goddess Tarot, which is an absolutely amazing tarot deck. Let me just shuffle it around a bit for you. And I'm going to get into it right now and see what my cards have to say. So yeah, so there's been lots of stuff coming out about Philip Schofield in particular. There's stuff been coming out about this morning. It is kind of like another watershed moment. I feel like this is another time when, after Jimmy Savile died and everything came out about him, I feel like this is kind of like a dirty little secret. Why didn't people speak out? Why were they allowed to behave like this? Why are they allowed to behave in such an entitled manner? You know, fame really goes to people's heads, I guess. Let's see where Holly is. Now, Holly is an Aquarian. So she would be Queen of Swords. So she's actually, the Aquarian energy are very good at strategizing. They're very future thinking. They're very kind of, can be quite remote and emotionally cold, very distant. And also depends on which decan, which part of Aquarius you land in. There's 3 decans in every one. So she might be a little bit of a cold fish, especially if she's born in early Aquarians, or she might be a bit weird and wonderful if she's in decan 3. We'll have a look. Let's have a look and see what we get with Holly. What do the cards have to say? 5 of Fire. Okay, so straight away we are straight in there, mucking in. I feel like there was a lot of ego. There's lots of fighting. There's lots of fracturing. There's lots of people moving backwards and forwards and creating lots of friction. There is lots of trying to take up space. I feel like the impression I'm getting straight away is the Phil going has created this vacuum, and it's just basically let everybody's just lifted the lid off something, and everyone's just gone whoo, straight into it. The Hanged one in reverse. Oh dear, she is impatient. Now, the Hanged Man is the classic card, and it's usually about learning, taking stock, watching things, watching things, seeing things in a longer view. But she doesn't. She wants this resolved kind of like now. She wants everything fixed now. There's an anxiety there. There's straight away that is just saying she is not listening to people who know any better. She is not listening to people who want to help her. She is straight away in there. Boom. Siren of Fire, Knight of Wands. Okay. And underneath the 10 of Water. So the Siren of Fire is the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, she could well be blaming Philip for all of this. She may not like some of the accusations that's going on around her. What she wants underneath is the Ten of Water. She wants a happy life. She wants everything how she wants it. She wants everything. I'm guessing she's trying to do protect her family. She's got a very kind of nervous reaction response to this. It's almost like she is running through things. She actually wants to keep an even keel. She wants her family out of it. She wants to maintain this happy family vibe. I feel like this is what she wants. What's leaving this situation? Yeah, 6 of Fire, glory, failure, and 4 of Water. 10 of Swords, 4 of Wands, Queen of Swords. Oh, okay. So with regards to whether she is like Meghan Markle, I would say that she is very kind of strategizing. One of the things she has noted, I feel like she doesn't want to come across, this is the Queen of Swords and it's in reverse. She doesn't want any negative attributes attached to her. She doesn't want to be looked at as a cruel, cold, strategizing, aloof, Ice Maiden. She doesn't want to be that. She doesn't want that kind of coming out. She wants to be this warm, nice, wonderful, mumsy kind of figure. The 10 of Swords and the 4 of Fire. Okay, so this is saying to me that she has been stabbed in the back, but it's not as straightforward as we think. We have the 4 of Wands around there. She's trying to keep everything stable. She's trying to keep a hold of her brand and everything. She's trying to keep a hold of all of those wholesome image that she had. She really wants this to kind of go away, and she feels like if you look like you have a solid base and a happy family around you, maybe this will not wash. But I think Philip has done something or said something in the press and it stabbed her in the front. She's taking those 10 of Swords, of course, is the person with the loads of swords stabbed into the back. She is removing those swords from her back and she is going to get ready to use them in a sense. The 4 of Fire there, she is wanting to protect and set her boundaries with regards to her home life and how she looks. She wants this around her. She wants this image of happy family. Everything is under control, guys. We have just got this nice wholesome life. I'm just happen to be a TV presenter. I'm always wholesome when I'm not at work, blah 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 blah. The 6 of Swords, the 6 of Fire, sorry, leaving the situation. I really feel like the glory, the shine was taken off of everything, off it all, and it was unworkable. I feel there's something to do with the Queen's funeral. I do feel like when they did that Q-gate thing, something happened around there to their relationship, Philip and Holly's, that's made it 10 times worse. The 4 of Water there. It's going to be very difficult because she's not going to get her way with something. She's not going to get her way within her self. She's not going to be receptive. She's in a difficult place because she can't see all of the good for the bad, if you know what I mean. And she can't see all of the, she's trying to change it around so people see the good rather than focus on the bad. So she'd rather have it like Philip took all the, well, don't get me wrong, Philip Schofield completely deserves all the stuff he's getting. But she wants people to really focus on, she wants people to see her as more of like a victim. And with the 4 of Water, she's not kind of receptive. We do have the 3 of Fire. That's very interesting. Definitely stirring the pot. I do feel like we are going to get another project. It's not, this is major to her, but she's trying to decompartmentalize it. She's saying, this is my family, these are my things, I have been stabbed in the back. And I feel like she is in fighting with it, but she's kind of department. I think people find her difficult because she closes emotionally off different parts of her life in her head. She's kind of like a bit cold, even though she's like, oh, ha, 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 I'm so nice, this, that, and the other. The thing with air and fire signs, because Philip's a fire sign and she's an air sign. And Aquarian's a very cold air sign. And that's, the cold tends to put out fire. So I do think they would have clashed. And I do feel like she isn't as messy as Philip. She's more subtle and more strategizing. So I feel like she's going to be let's have a look and see how she feels, like how she likes being compared to Meghan Markle. Let's have a look. Temperance. Okay, so she's just saying, well, it's a mirror. And then we have the 9 of coins in reverse. Okay, 8 of wands, page of coins in reverse. She just feels this is stuff going backwards and forwards. I don't think she's taken it to heart with the temperance, but I do think it has irritated her, though. I don't think she really recognizes herself in that. She's like very detached and very kind of puts things, the energy is very much puts things in little pockets, very detached from what she's thinking and doing. She just like puts things away in different parts. The 8 of wands, of course, is messages going backwards and forwards. The 9 of coins in reverse, of course. This is upright. This is very affluent, very altruistic. I'm standing in a garden and I'm wealthy and la la la. She doesn't like having that tarnished reversal image of that person who says they're all about charity and kindness and they're actually not. She's not too keen on it. It has irritated her. The world leaving it. Ace of coins, King of wands in reverse. They wouldn't be calling her that, she feels. And then just the 10 of swords. She wouldn't be calling her that if she feels, because this dude, Philip, the King of wands in reverse, she blames him. They're just calling it anything like that. She's going to say it's like misogyny or something like that. It's not fair. This is messages going backwards and forwards. She's got out. She's blaming Philip. So she doesn't think her behavior will reflect anything like Meghan Markle. We've got the page of coins, interestingly enough, coming in here. Now, the page of coins is about financial new starts, or it could be a young child around her. When it is in reverse, this is somebody who is not quite stable and quite good with money. There's some instability regarding finances there, because she is still going to need to do deals. I wonder if there's something with a deal that might be going a little bit south because of this. We've got a new deal starting, and that looks good because the Ace of Pentacles is in the upright position. But a deal that she's been working on and is surrounding her right at this moment is a little bit tarnished, and I don't think it will come to fruition. The world there, this is just all of the attention. She feels like she's getting like the center of the universe at the minute. The way the papers and everything going. Page of swords, again, she thinks this is all aggressive, gossip and malicious. She doesn't see herself in Meghan Markle, even though other people have commented they have got similarities. She's very cold, don't get me wrong. She's strategizing. She, in allegedly for temp purposes only, she puts things off in different boxes. She sees the world differently. She's very ice maideny. She's very ice queeny. Definitely not this bubbly kind of like I'm a wholesome brand type of her. We have got the Ten of Swords, what she is concerned about. She's concerned about getting further stabbed in the back and more tails coming out. So that is really interesting. She's very interested in how this is going to affect her money. It's just money. It's a different type of person to read on, because she just, like most people have just, I guess everything just swirls around in their mind at different points. But she's like got properly like a filing system. It's really weird, the energy that's coming through. She's just like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. She's a smooth operator. She knows what she wants and she'll go and get what she wants. So she's not as wholesome as she likes to make out. I mean, there's nothing wrong with going from getting what you want. I just find it really, people just find it unwholesome that people are like that. In a way, she's blaming Philip for all of this. She doesn't want any more stabbed in the back, and she is going to have some bountiful money situation coming out. I wonder if she's going to get paid out. I wonder if something new is going to happen. I don't know. The future of this morning's in the balance. She could be off to start something else or write a book about what she's done. There's definitely something she's going to make money out of this whole situation. Maybe do interviews, maybe do whatever, but she is going to try and get out of it. She blames Philip for all of this. She's blaming Philip's actions for her getting called Meghan Markle like. But there we go. That's what the cards say. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If there's anything you would like to add, anything you'd like to take away, any suggestions for any readings at all, leave them in the comments below. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you guys spending your time with me on this cold Monday or whatever it is. Enjoy the rest of your days, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone.